Riddle me this. If you put 10 toddlers in a room, lock the door, and ask them to make entertaining YouTube content, what do you think happens? Yes, that's right, it's cancellation, manipulation, extortion, cheating, stalking, and the rise of the proletarian. Hi, I'm TwistyWizard15, and I'm a Roblox YouTuber with a theory. A YouTube theory. My theory is that quantity over quality is still a thing on YouTube, and that quality is just communist propaganda. Now to test that theory, I would need a new YouTube channel, and this is where our story starts. Day 1. The plan was simple. I would create a Minecraft YouTube channel, start making Minecraft videos, and rake in the cash and views. Of course, that didn't happen. So after a couple months of getting absolutely nowhere, I decided to turn to drastic measures. Introducing friendship. Yeah, horrifying, I know, but if I was gonna do this, I was gonna do it right, and I was gonna interact with the Minecraft community. And for that to properly happen, I would need to join an SMP. I seriously don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but here we are. Month 2. After searching for a little while, I found an SMP that I wanted to join. This is the Barebones SMP that has no mods, no nothing, just pure social interaction and lots of stabbing. And, most surprisingly of all, it was a Bedrock SMP, which was good for 2 reasons. First off, if you're playing Bedrock Edition, you're most likely playing it on mobile. And if you're on mobile, you most likely don't have a computer to edit with, which means there's a limit on the quality of your videos. Which in turn means I have a higher chance of and I've been denied. I mean, it wasn't even that good of a video anyway. I guess I just have to make a video so good, the person who denies me gets fired. From my past experience with Bedrock Edition, I'm pretty sure I won't have much competition. Because mobile editing acts like a crutch for the players to grow for more glory and store in the relationship fellow players' behaviors and door in the internet numbers for— and I've been denied again. I killed 18 epileptic people for no reason. Hey, wow, would you look at that? While I was making mediocre content and failing calculus, I made a new friend. This is Fries, one of the few players that are going to be going under an alias, and a fellow SMP YouTuber. He's actually a member of the Barebones SMP, and he offers to help me get aerial shots for my next application. While we were absolutely gaming on these fools, he informs me that I'm actually trying to join the wrong SMP, cause from his experience, Barebones is completely dead and nobody plays on it. So instead, he recommends me a new SMP to join, called Ice Spike. It's active, semi-popular, and most importantly, brand spanking new.
Hey, Ice Spikes.
So I submit an application, and I get accepted. Oh boy, I joined the SMP for the first time, and I'm immediately greeted by Burger. Burger is the owner of the SMP. He immediately gives me full prot for netherite, and declares that he wants to team with me. He seemed rich, so I said okay. We get to his base and there's literally nothing there. It's just a big hole in the ground. He tells me to go mine some diamonds while he makes a super smelter. I go mining, get a stack of diamonds from one vein because I have infinite fortune for some reason. I come back to a super smelter in another portal. Oh hey dude, I got a bunch of diamonds. Well, I actually had 2 double chests of diamonds, so that wasn't even needed. Here, I'll give you diamonds. I was like, okay. So I ask him if he has any iron so I can make a water bucket, and he says no. Wait, what? He has no iron. If you've played Minecraft for over 5 seconds, you'd realize that this doesn't make any sense, and he's obviously admin abusing. First off, the SMP started 2 days ago. He already has 3 sets of full prot netherite, infinite fortune pickaxes, and all the loot in the world, but for some reason doesn't have the basic necessary resources like iron, coal, and literally cobblestone. After that, I ended up logging off for the day, and the next day, I decided to start streaming. Nothing really interesting happened in the stream really, except for the fact that I met someone who was really shocked that I had full netherite. While I was streaming, a player joined named Axo. Now this player is super important because the owner of the SMP himself told me to leave the second he joined because he was a hacker. To this I responded, "You're the owner of the SMP, why don't you just ban him if he's hacking?" He never answered me and immediately switched the topic. The only important thing about the stream was my interaction with the other player. He said that he was in a call with Axo, and that he was lying about everything he said. You know, cause Axo's a hacker. These hacker allegations had absolutely no evidence to back them up. I ended up flying to spawn with my elytra so I could build a spleef tournament. Though that took so long, I ended up just logging off when I got there. The next day, I log on, and Burger is there as well. He flies to spawn and meets me there, then immediately exclaims, he can't see me. He tells me that I'm invisible and that he needs to go into creative mode to fix it. After this, I was sure that he was complete bogus. Whilst this was going on, Fries decides to join, and he immediately notices that Burger's in creative mode and calls him out for it. Burger says that he was in creative mode because he was trying to fix an invisibility glitch. Also, at the same time, another glitch was happening. When I had killed a player the other day, they had dropped 2 mysterious items that I had picked up and can't take out of my inventory. Though I brought this topic up multiple times to him, he completely ignored me both times. Once Fries said that he was going to mid to see this glitch for himself, Burger immediately exclaimed that the glitch had been fixed magically. For Fries, this was the absolute last straw. He left the SMP and wrote an exposed document against Burger for admin abuse. After that, Burger rebooted the SMP and promised to never admin abuse again. I played on the server, stuff happened, and I ended up making a video about it. So I won't go into too much detail, but I will cover the stuff I didn't cover in my other video. If you want to see that video, link in the description or at the end of the video. The first major thing I didn't address in that video was... on my server, there was a mysterious player named Webgamer, a player who had been reported 3 times in the first week for being just that annoying. It was an SMP day like any other when BAM! Webgamer has joined the game. This was actually the first day that he had ever joined, and I had no clue who the heck he was. But soon I would be introduced to his incredible personality when he spent 30 minutes dying repeatedly asking for people to team with him. I was trying to ignore him when I got unlucky and got hit off by an Enderman. I respawned and came face to face with a player in full netherite and a totem. Nothing ever changes. This, in fact, was Webgamer. I don't know how, but he magically managed to will full netherite into existence. He gave me some scraps and then I went on my way, but he wouldn't stop following me. Eventually, he wanted to go into the nether, so we did. And then instantly lost the nether portal, and then he jumped off a cliff and I stole his stuff. I never saw him again, until one fateful day. Once again, it was a day like any other, and I was playing Lifeboat, a semi-popular Bedrock Minecraft server. It was actually going pretty well. I wasn't recording though, but in the middle of one of my games, I got a DM from Webgamer with the following message and sending me the following video. I feel like we should just take a couple seconds to realize and marvel at how absolutely stupid this direct message is. Brother, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna be real for a second. I'm pretty sure that Webgamer wasn't too good at English. From the way he talked in-game, he didn't really seem to know too much about what's normal and what's not. So I'm pretty sure what he was trying to say to me was, I see that you're playing this game, why aren't you playing it with me? Cause all that other day, he kept asking me to play Minecraft with him. Of course I said, heck no, I don't want to deal with that. But for some reason he decided to say this, so now I can clickbait it. Wah! On my first attempt to try to get into the Bedrock SMP, I was basically ignored the entire time. But on the second attempt, somebody actually responded. And let's just say, the response was very colorful. I don't actually have any proof of this happening, because it was deleted in a day, and I was trying to ignore it, but I think it went something like this. Your editing is dog, but for some reason I like it. Nice. Wow, how encouraging. I want to join this SMP. I guess it's better that they actually denied the trash applications instead of putting the bar 5 feet underground, like the Ice Bike SMP. This is really the only event where I'm not sure where it really starts. So I'll start from the very beginning. Fries leaves the SMP, and I don't hear from him for around 3 months. After that, I start talking with him on and off. Eventually, I saw that he was playing a Skywars game. I watched him for a little bit, then eventually I decided to join to see if I could beat him. Long story short, I did, and he got upsetty spaghetti. He told me that he was having a really bad day, so I apologized and wished him well. A couple days later, he invites me to his newest SMP. But this is right after the collapse and death of the Ice Bike SMP, so I just really don't want to get into that. I tell him that I'm not joining any SMPs right now, and I go on my way. 2 months go by and my channel's doing pretty well for itself. I've been making Bed Wars content, and a pretty big creator had noticed me. But something felt off. I wasn't having as much fun as I was in the beginning, and now I was questioning if doing this was really worth it. I went to the main Discord server and I saw that Fries was in a call with 2 people, somebody named Ice and somebody else who I don't really remember the name of. I joined the call to see what's up, and I met with mocking and negativity. I don't really remember most of what they said, but I do remember the one sentence that changed my view of Fries forever. "Brick you, Uplander. You didn't join my SMP." With that, I realized I had no friends. Everyone I had interacted with, everyone I know, had abandoned me. And with that, I left the Discord call, disappointed. Bro, I thought he was a chill guy, man. No! Rip. But wait, no. I do have friends. Somebody else from the call left it and started messaging me. This is Ice, and I feel like he's what every Minecraft player should be. He was awkward, he was kinda cringe at sometimes, but he wanted to be my friend, and he wanted to make videos with me, and he was super nice about it. And over the time that I talked to him, I slowly began to realize that maybe not all Minecraft nerds are that bad. Maybe I was just getting really unlucky. We hopped into a call and started getting to know each other. Eventually, we decided on a time to record a video. I joined him, had a great time, and we recorded a video. It was honestly pretty good, but it was plagued with tons of technical issues. My mic sounded horrible, and in the end, I ended up losing all the footage. I was so embarrassed over this, I just didn't really contact him back. Around a month goes by, he wishes me Merry Christmas, and I never talked to him again. I feel like that was a big missed opportunity on my part. Around another month later, I had this fateful conversation with an SMP member on iSpike. This is Axo, the dude that had been accused of hacking and had been avoided by everyone on the SMP. I was actually pretty good friends with him, but eventually I saw that he was online, so I decided to strike up a conversation. He had just invited me to his newest SMP. My response goes a little bit like this: "Sorry, but I can't join any SMPs right now. I'm glad for the times we could spend together on other projects, and I hope you had fun too." Smiley face. Oh, okay, my bad, I had caps lock on. Unfortunately, I'm quitting YouTube. Why? I have another place somewhere else. Another channel. So you're just quitting your channel? I don't know what else I could do. I've just lost my spark. Oh, dang. Well, see ya. Same to you. I'm glad we're parting as friends, though. Goodbye. Same. See ya. Observe this wonderful event as someone doesn't get mad at you not joining their SMP. It was honestly really nice. But I have other things I could do with my time. This quest for friends was honestly really stupid, because I already have friends. I've honestly always been super skeptical of making friends online, and this experience has honestly just backed that suspicion. Take this as a warning. If you're thinking of joining a Minecraft SMP, literally just don't. You have no idea what could go on in there. What happens in the SMP stays in the SMP, and that's not always a good thing. I would like to apologize to Ben, Don, and Aiden, my actual friends that I've actually kind of maybe talked to before. I kind of just dropped everything and started working on this video, so that was kind of stupid on my part. In the process, I kind of just didn't upload for 7 months, so that's an interesting turn of events. Shout out to Lambic Express 16, shout out Captain Puffy, and all y'all that stuck around. You're really cool. Very interesting. I've changed a lot over this time, but I'm planning on doing lots of videos, lots of cool stuff. Don't worry, I'm cooking. Yeah. Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground method. Top notch floors at the post, not the lesser. Strike terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got the product you can't measure. Trendsetter. Yeah, also I forgot to mention, shout out Nunchuck Chess Man.